Hi, Dragon Dreamers. Gina Virginia Casella here, spiritual biz entrepreneur, the one behind the Dragon Dream Soul Tribe Collective, energy medicine practitioner, and the one behind the Dragon Dreams. So I'm so happy that you were able to join me today. I've taken on quite the number of roles in my life, and no matter where I go or what I do, I'm always going to be me. So let me know in the comments what makes you you. I love doing things like making jams and preserves. I love spending time out in the garden. Absolutely love being a cat mom to Rosie. And there's one thing I really am passionate about, and that's my own spiritual autonomy. And so you can learn all about me on my website, ginavirginiacasella.com. Today is a really special day. It's day 1 of day 4 of my live promotion. So it's the last week of October. Next month is November, and I've got my memberships available to you on my Buy Me a Coffee. And so those dates and times are set for the rest of 2025 and 2026. Privates are limited, and when the prices go up, they stay the same for current paying members. So I thought, you know what, let's have some fun. I've got a couple of short videos to show you, and then I want to, um, for the next 4 days, focus on one special activity and then show you another video how you can sign up, answer any questions that you might have. The replay is the same link. And so if you haven't already, grab your candle. Well, make sure you're hugging your candle. My candle here is getting a bit warped looking. I wasn't paying attention to it. Okay. So I'm going to open up sacred space, and um, I have a special little prayer, if you will, an invocation that I'd like to read. And then on the next 2 days, I'll just be opening my Wiracocha. When you book a private session with me, I love calling in the 4 directions. If you have any incense, make sure you've got that. We're not doing any deep journal diving by any means. This is just an introduction. So let me know in the comments how you're doing. And it's true, the Gnome King's gemstones, those are a creation of my own making. So why don't I kick things off by opening up some sacred space? I hope that you're all settled in now. And if you're facing the direction, if you're facing, we start in the south. So if you know which way is south, you can face the south and face the directions as I call them in, or you can turn your body. I'm going to use my hand. That way I can still keep facing the camera. So here we go. If you've got your own spirit water, you can join me. This is basil with some vodka that I made during the last new moon. I love sharing information. Think, pair, share it up. I was a public school teacher for 20 years, so I can't help but share with you what I'm doing and why I'm doing. When you book a private, though, our sessions are very much narrowed down. So let's narrow down right now and get busy with this free promo. It's a focused promo. Great winds of the south, snake, teach us to shed our past the way you shed your skin. Wrap your clouds of light around us. Teach us to walk softly the way you walk softly with Mother Earth. Teach us the beauty way. The level of snake, the level of the serpent is the physical level, the literal level, atoms, cells, the physical body. Serpent sees the world through eyes that do not judge. At this level, everything is exactly as it seems to be. Aho. To the winds of the west, mother jaguar, sister jaguar, protect our medicine space. Teach us the way of peace to live impeccably. Show us the way beyond death. Level of jaguars, the level of the mind, the symbolic. The language includes words and feelings. Jaguar sees the world through eyes that refuse to only see what everyone else is seeing. Nothing is exactly as it appears. Aho! To the winds of the north, hummingbird. Grandmothers and grandfathers, ancient ones, come and warm your hands by our fires. Whisper to us in the wind. We honor you who have come before us and you who will come after us, our children's children. The level of hummingbird is the level of the mythic. Language involves poetry, images, music, chanting, and drumming. This is the language of the soul. This is the epic journey, the hero's journey. At the level of hummingbird, everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. Aho. Winds of the east, eagle condor, come to us from the place of the rising sun. Teach us to fly wingtip to wingtip with the Great Spirit. Keep us under your wing, showing us the mountains we only dare to dream of. The level of eagle is the energetic level. Eagle sees everything. At this level, everything disappears, better known as the may thy will be done. Aho. Pachamama, Mother Earth, we've gathered for the honoring of all your children, the stone people, the plant people, four-legged, the two-legged, the creepy crawlers, the finned, the furred, and the winged ones, all of our relations. Aho. Father Sun, Grandmother Moon, to the star nations. Great Spirit, you who are known by 1,000 names, you who are the unnameable one. Thank you for bringing us together and allowing us to sing the song of life. I just want you to relax and sink into the present moment. My breath connecting with the ecosphere around me. Opening my Viracocha, reaching right up, expanding and bringing down golden light. Protecting our medicine space, slipping into timelessness. Now this Viracocha, my Viracocha, going to be extending it onto you, even if you're catching the replay. Just as effective. Viracocha, expanding, going down all around you, protecting you, my Viracocha, following all the golden foils around you, finding their space into timelessness, feeling the shift in and around you. All right. Opening up sacred space is one of my favorite things to do. And I'm sticking to the script in case you're wondering for two reasons. One, so you can learn it with me. And secondly, to help us stay focused. It's too easy for me to slip into timelessness. And when I open up sacred space, I really like to own it and make it my own. And today is about all of us, not me. So I've got a video for you, two videos. Let me just play the first one for you. And let me remove myself from this stage here. Still getting used to StreamYard. If you're interested in leveling up, there's a StreamYard link for you there right in the comments. All right, let me remove myself and play.
In progress.
Gina Virginia Casella, specializing in mind reprogramming, safe extractions of intrusive entities, cord cutting, soul retrieval, including illuminations, all while keeping chakras clear and aligned. Once you know what it's like to stand in your power and know your value, you simply won't go back to your old matrix. This is a profound full disclosure which will insist you continue to stand in your power and remember your value as the master scribe of your life that is your birthright to be. Gina is committed to providing clients with memberships for regular maintenance. When you book with Gina, it all starts with story medicine using the Gnome King's gemstones complemented by the Dragon Dreams Oracle. Then Gina will investigate your energy field, providing appropriate services. It's likely clients will require energy medicine services and mind reprogramming. The mind can only focus on one presenting problem at a time, making regular sessions desirable. Clients who are not familiar with these services find relief in the knowing that they can simply surrender to Gina. Memberships are designed to provide a structure for the session. However, depending on what presenting problem identifies, will depend on the service clients are provided. Clients never have to worry if they need this service or that service. They simply need to book a private. And you can do that by clicking on Learn More or go straight to the Buy Me a Coffee website under Memberships.
All right, Dragon Dreamers. So that is one video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I have another video for you, letting you know a little bit more information about me. Let me pull that up.
In progress.
Hey Dragon Dreamers, Gina Virginia Casella here, your Dragon Star sibling and the one behind the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. It is my fucking pleasure to assert that the Akashic Records are not a permanent record because your past never defines you. It brings me great joy and honor empowering others to know only you can write and rewrite your story. In fact, it's your birthright to do so, to make edits accordingly. the master scribe and authority you are of your life. The best intended contract is an intention. You were never bound to anything, even if you wanted to be, as we exist in a constant state of alchemy. No more life living you. The pen is very much in your hand. Take charge of your story. Shed false limiting beliefs and the matrix holding you back. Make your story count. I hope you have the courage to be yourself and to be all you can be. I know it's not easy, and you're fucking worth it. Yes, you. You really can change your story to change your life. You're the biology and the belief in the biology of belief. Discover Gina Virginia Casella. I would love for you to join the free Facebook group, the Dragon Dream Soul Tribe Collective, and I would absolutely adore if you registered for one of my memberships. Dare to Dream. Can learn more, or you can go straight to the Buy Me a Coffee website and look under memberships. Keep dreaming those dreams, Dragon Dreamers. You are worth it.
All right, Dragon Dreamers, I hope you enjoyed video number 2. I do have a third video for you. The third video I will play after my little demo here. The third video is about 20 minutes long. I think it's closer to 18. And it shows you exactly how to register, and it goes over some of the details about the program. So let's have some fun. Today's Tuesday. I'm coming here live with you doing this free promotion Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the last week of October 2025. And I hope you snag one of those memberships because they are limited. So let's do a collective gemstone reading. So I've got a fancy cardboard box here that I put my computer on. But now it's time to what I call double chin it out. So you'll have to excuse my double chin. Sometimes you might see me, sometimes you might not see me. It's important for me that you see the gemstones, and that's the feedback that I get from a lot of Dragon Dreamers. Oh, and I need to remove my background so you can actually see the gemstones. So I'll do that right now. And while I'm doing that, let me know in the comments how you're doing. And like I said, I'm still getting used to StreamYard, and there's a link in the description if you're interested in leveling. All right, so you're going to see a little bit of my background here, my real background. You might see Rosie, and this is authentic, real deal me. So let me bend this forward here. And nobody is live with me right now. People are scrolling through. I'm feeling the number 3. Okay, so when you do a gemstone reading with me, you get to pick a number. So I'm picking the number 3 on behalf of the collective. So in the private membership, you'll learn about dreaming with Gemstone Gina. This is a creation of my own making, and this is available to you. This is what it looks like and sounds like. You might have seen me do this, mini gemstone readings. I've been on shows. I've been on Riding Through the Unknown with Michael Cope and Robert Khalil with the Typical Skeptic podcast. But when you book your private, it's really special because we get to have a bit of dialogue. All right, so you can't see me. My eyes are closed. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, tap, tap, tap. Opening my eyes for a moment. I gotta put that ball there. Duality is where it's at. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, pop, pop, pop. Duality never stops. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. B. The only thing to be certain of is my uncertainty. North is south, east is west. 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 I'll tell you how you can serve the universe best. My eyes are still closed. This is going to be a mini collective gemstone reading in honor of kicking off the free promotion. My hand going counterclockwise. Feel gemstones under my hands. Okay, I'm opening my eyes and I said number 3. Let me scooch this over a bit so you can see there's the number 3. All right. So my eyes are opened right now. This is a collective mini gemstone reading. And so, the first thing that stands out to me is hummingbird. Hummingbird is in the middle. And this is like creating a 3D sacred geometry. If I were to pull this up, it would create a cone shape, pulling it up like a flashlight. And Hummingbird is asking us, what are your high quality items? And Hummingbird is saying, look, if I could go inside your brain and pick out all of your high quality items and put them on the table and highlight them for you, this is what Hummingbird is highlighting. And when I look at our heart, is it in alignment? Right now, yes, collectively, the heart is in alignment. The mental plane, in alignment. The physical plane, not in alignment. That's okay. Why is it not in alignment? I don't know. Let's keep investigating here. Our ability to transform and transcend is in alignment. Shedding skin and letting go, not in alignment. Eagle condor, not in alignment. It's okay if something isn't in alignment. It just helps us build a little bit of story medicine here. Ah, yes, our ability to take charge. Okay, I see what's going on here. The warrior goddesses are involved. So what's happening for the collective at this time is that we're feeling all pumped up. Our head and our heart is in the right place. It's not always like that. So we're pumped up, but the thing is, physically, we're really pushing ourselves. If this was a roller coaster and you were going up, this is the part where you really have to stay focused and really, even though you might feel like quitting, you can't, because if you stop, you're just going to fall right back to the bottom. And so, because your head and your heart is in a good place, we're being guided by the universe to keep pushing ourselves, because once you get over this little hump, then you can rest and then you can be in that state of flow. You can just be like, oh, because your ability to transform and transcend is right behind us. So coming down the roller coaster will be more fluid. Hummingbird is reminding us that we have some snake skins that are trying to be shed. It's trying to be trying. So shed your snake skin. A lot of people this time of year, they associate it with the new year. A lot of folks in North America, the New Year's Eve, that's December 31st, and that's when you celebrate. And so it's this big closing in of the year. For a lot of folks out there, they recognize there's actually 13 moons, 13 months in the year. So when does the year actually end? And if you follow seasonal cycles, you'll learn that October, November is a really special time because this is the harvest season. This is when everything is coming to an end, all anticipation of this season of dreams. And so Hummingbird wants you to know, what are you going to be dreaming about this winter? What plants and seeds are you harvesting right now? All your high quality items that are within you are represented here. There's always lots to say. This is a sample of a mini gemstone reading. So the beauty about the mini gemstone readings is that you can take them as is, just for the day. You can take them with you for the week, for the moon cycle, or you just do one whenever you feel like you need one. I recommend one maximum a day. And part of the gemstone reading is me pulling a card from the Dragon Dreams Oracle, which this season of dreams, probably in December, in the late fall, I'm aiming to publish these. I'm just wrapping up some loose ends, doing this promotion, for example, and then these are going to be published. So I'm really looking forward to that. And let's pull a card now, because the gemstone reading, I do this, a mini gemstone reading. We engage in story medicine. And then the Dragon Dreams Oracle, it complements the reading. So it's basically going to be right in alignment with what I was saying. Or if it has like nothing to do with what I was talking about, it represents a blind spot. See, I can't help but teach as I'm doing this, but like, blind spots are really important because we can't see them. So often when you finish getting a gemstone reading, you're feeling really, really good. You're setting intentions. And then the Dragon Dreams Oracle is letting you know about a blind spot, or sometimes just interesting information about animals. And there's always some kind of takeaway. And today's takeaway with the gemstones was hummingbird. Where are you going? Why are you physically burning yourself out? What's so important? And time is an illusion, right? But not for the biological ones. So there's a bit of pressure to wrap up physical activities. So, and again, the perspective is off, and your ability to transform and transcend, because you've got other priorities right now, right? So you might have had intentions to do some special spiritual autonomy work, for example, but given the harvest season, you got to pick the last of the cucumbers and make pickles, because come, December, January, when food is a bit more limited, those are treasures to look forward to, for example. So let me know how you resonate in the comments. Let me just pick a card here now. My eyes are closed, and my pinky finger, is hungry, if you will. My pinky finger represents the earth, and it wants this one here. What is this one? It's a bit slidey with my gloves. It's card number 65. I don't know what that is offhand. Oh, I love this card. I love all of them. This one here is all about playing, but not just playing, but really imagining that you have the power to do things. So in this picture, it's a picture of me, and I'm standing on my balcony, And this is based on real life. I really did do this. All my stories, the Dragon Dreams Oracle, the Dragon Dreams book series. Let me put my fancy cardboard box back on top now because I'm done the Dragon Dreams Oracle. For Gemstone reading. There we go. Now I'm up here with you. So this card is really special because it's about you embracing the magic. So this is pretend me, and there I am out in the fall. And the fall is a great time of year to do this. And it's fall right now. So you got to do this activity. It's so awesome. So you freak yourself out. So let's say the wind is blowing at my back. So the wind's going this way, right? My hair's going this way, my scarf's going this way, and the leaves and sticks and whatnot are also going this way. So what do? I take my arms and my hands and I pretend that, yeah, that's me moving that leaf. Or like, when it's windy and the trees, the kind of like waving at you. Well, I pretend that, oh, that's me using my fingers and waving to them. Or I'll look at a tree blowing in the wind, like gently blowing in the wind, and I'll move my body and I pretend that the tree is copying me. Like I'm in control of the tree, I'm in control of the wind. And you do these activities, and it sounds kind of, it might sound childish, but that's the point. These are childlike activities that you can do. They're safe activities. And it's such a thrill because when you're doing it, it's like it's not working, right? But then when it actually happens, it's like, oh my God, like you freak yourself out. Was that me? Did I actually cause the wind to move that leaf over there? And it's really exciting. And then sometimes when you're not doing this activity, see, the thing is, you need to do these activities often enough so you notice it, you nurture it, and it becomes second nature. So that way, when you're not even thinking about this activity, and you're walking down the street and it's windy, and you go like that with your arm, not even thinking anything of it, and all of a sudden the leaf moves completely in sync, or the bird gets up and flies, jumps just for a moment while you do that. It's just like, whoa, like this magic that you tap into. And so uh, that's all I have to say about that. So I'll just tilt my camera here for the sake of your own wonderment. But that's what a mini gemstone reading looks like and sounds like. So let me just put my background back on. I really like my background. New to StreamYard, I have a lot of experience with technology, but I'm sure you all can relate to this one. The technology keeps changing. So every time I wrap my head around it, I gotta readjust it, and that's okay. There. I used to get really stressed out doing what I just did right now. So, if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments. I'm here to answer them for you. I have another video to show you. This one is about 18 minutes and it goes over the details about the paid memberships, how much it costs. Before I show you the video, I want you to know that it is Canadian dollars. And so please, buyer beware. I'm Canadian and I'm charging Canadian dollars. So check out the currency converter. Most of my clients are from the US, so the number is actually smaller for you. And my clients who are in the UK, the number is even smaller, but it all works out to be the same. And it's just a reminder not to get hung up on numbers, right? So anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. I've got it right here. I think I've got it right here. Let me remove myself from the stage and I'll see you in about 18-ish minutes.
In progress.
Hey, Dragon Dreamers. Gina Virginia Casella here. Register for paid memberships. You visit ginavirginiacasella.com. scroll down, not too far, the very first link right here available to you, collective and private memberships. You can click on the image or you can click on learn more. All the details are there. They're available to you. If you check out the second link, these services are an option for those who commit to a private membership. So basically all these links lead you to the same page. It has all the details. Collective Dragon memberships are available. Private Dragon memberships are also available. One's collective, one's a private, and if you register for a private, you have the luxury of switching up the services. So very briefly, we've got week A and week B. So you get 2 sessions with me each month. Each session is 1 hour. The first part of the session, we focus on story medicine. So this is not talk therapy. This is just us spending a little bit of time hashing out what's going on, identifying a presenting problem. The first time you see me, I use the Gnome King's Gemstones, pulling a card from the Dragon Dreams Oracle. This is better known as Dreaming with Gemstone Gina. Next time you see me, I'll kick off the story medicine with pulling 3 cards from the Dragon Dreams Oracle. Then, after the story medicine part, we engage in energy medicine. So when I see you the first time, I clear out your chakras, and it's followed by an illumination. Now, this language, chakra clearing, illumination, you don't have to worry about that, Dragon Dreamers. That's just for people who may or may not understand this language. So that's the thing about me. When you book with me, Gina Virginia Casella, you don't have to worry about booking this or that service. You just simply need to book. Now, when it comes to the collective membership, this is set in stone. It's the same song and dance every month. And this is very appealing. It's more affordable, it's predictable, it's regular dragon maintenance. The week B is an opportunity to have a safe extraction of any intrusive energies. I intentionally used the word energy and not entity, just for all kinds of reasons. But anyways, I'm really passionate about what I do, and so I can't help but give more information here and there. I was also a public school teacher for 20 years. So essentially, week A and week B kick off with story medicine for the first part, and then the second part is energy medicine. And like I said, you don't have to worry about the language, chakra clearing, illumination. You just come and see me week A and week B and know that you're getting your regular dragon maintenance. Now, those of you who are familiar with energy medicine, extractions are followed by an illumination, and it defaults me to clearing your chakras. And so again, you don't have to worry about this service or that service. You just simply need to book. Also want to highlight 3 bonuses. So when you book, you get these bonuses. The session that we have together, I open and close sacred space. That's very important for ceremony and calling in the 4 winds. I'm really passionate about opening and closing sacred space. Fire ceremony, you just bring a candle with you, 2 toothpicks, twisted pieces of paper, sticks from your backyard, something small to burn, something burnable. If you don't have a candle or something to burn, that's okay, because everything I have with me, and it's representative of you being a part of that process as well. And then you get 2 emails from me twice a month 2 mini collective gemstone readings. I send more, but I guarantee at least 2. I know you're going to need at least 2 a month. And those of you familiar with tarot cards and oracle cards, you know how it is. Sometimes one card you're pulling every day. Sometimes you need one card for 1 week. It's something that you feel out. That's exactly why I'm offering 2 mini collective gemstone readings, an absolute bonus to you for free. And you'll probably get more, just depends what's going on. So that is the collective, which is the exact same thing almost as the private, except with the private, you get some extra options. So to make a long story short, what does all of this mean? You can read all the details on your own, ask me questions as time goes by here. I want to highlight, if you look at this for what it is, it's identical except for this part here. So if you book a private with me, we don't have to follow this routine at all. If you wanted to do mind reprogramming in lieu of energy medicine, we can do that. Now, mind reprogramming, you can only do 1 session a month, and I recommend saving that for week B. But you know what? Depending on the very first session that we have together, and then as I get to know you and time goes by, we might do mind reprogramming on week A. If you book a private with me, you might not want to do this routine at all. You might want to spend week A and week B, 1 hour week A, 1 hour week B, specifically only doing dreaming with Gemstone Gina. I get a lot of dragon dreamers asking me about dreaming with Gemstone Gina. It's a creation of my own making, and I just love doing it. And so you have that option. You have that power if you book a private. So it's nothing that you need to overthink either. You just let me know when your session starts. Also, as an opportunity, if you book a private, there's a pet park. So if you have a pet and you would like me to clear your pet's chakras, I can do that. Also, if you have a pet that is ill and basically not doing very well, it's near dying or recently deceased, I don't want you to get hung up on the date, but I can, in lieu of your private, administer the last rite. And it's not something I ever imagined myself doing. It's really special. And don't get hung up on the dates. And you know what? For what it's worth, if you have a pet that died 10 plus years ago and you just still never had that closure, I'm happy to perform last rites, calling in the energy field. I'm very open if you are open as well. So the private sessions have the same bonuses as the collective. So we open and close sacred space, we engage in fire ceremony, and you also get 2 mini collective gemstone readings each month, and very likely going to receive more. So how much does this cost? These are Canadian dollars, Dragon Dreamers. You can read all the details here. Right now it is October 2025. My prices will be going up. So here's the little clause, $833 a month. So that is approximately $415 per session. That is a phenomenal deal. Each session is 1 hour. Clients receive 2 sessions monthly. Clients booking private sessions can opt for Pet Perk or RTT. And like I said, if you're booking privates with me and all you want to do is dreaming with Gemstone Gina, you're not interested in anything else, we can do that. That's absolutely okay. On the private, of course, you get all of the attention. So the regular price for the private was $11.98. You're saving 50% plus an extra $166. So you're saving more than 50%. $833 for 2 hours, and you save more than 50%. Collective membership is a wonderful opportunity, and because it's a collective membership, if you wanted to bring your pet with you to have their chakras cleared as you're having your chakras cleared, that is absolutely okay. And somewhere in this fine print, it is mentioned. I just wanted to mention it now while it's in my mind. I don't do RTT on pets. And so I also don't do extractions on pets, to clarify. So these are phenomenal rates. The collective membership, you don't get to pick and choose. The intentions are set. It's really great for regular maintenance, as the private membership is. The collective, you have to share me with everyone else. Each session is an hour, and you do receive 2 sessions a month. And this you can have at a phenomenal rate. It was regular $198, and it's available to you, Dragon Dreamers, at 50% off. And so for a final time, these are the prices. These prices very well will be going up. I don't know when, but sometime in 2026. And so if you register now, when prices go up, they stay the same current paying members. And so you really, really want to get in on this. And how did I even come up to these prices? Well, you know what? I don't justify my prices. And the transformational work that I do, you could never pay me for my time. You pay for the transformation. Again, these are Canadian dollars. So $833 a month. Each session is 1 hour. Clients receive 2 sessions. That's for the private. Clients booking a private session can opt for Pet Perk or RTT. You can read all the extra details here. And you don't have to overthink your private session if you want to do this or do that. That's the beauty about booking with me. Canadian dollars, it was regular $11.98, and you save more than 50%. You save 50% plus an extra $166. That brings it right down to $833. That's about $418 per session. A phenomenal, phenomenal deal. And I wanted to mention too, most of my clients are in the United States, so this number 833 is even less for you. And I also have some clients in the United Kingdom. That number is even significantly less for you. So buyer beware, do your homework, check out the currency converter to make sure you fully understand what you're paying. This is $833 Canadian. And for a final time, the collective membership, $99 a month Canadian. Each session is 1 hour. Clients receive 2 sessions, and you get to save 50%. This was regular $198. You save 50%, $99 a month. When prices go up, they do not go up for current paying members. So thank you so much, Dragon Dreamers. I wanted to show you Buy Me a Coffee. The thing here is hovering over the menu. You can go straight to the Buy Me a Coffee link. If not, you can get through it by clicking the links through the website. My memberships are here. It is so easy to sign up. There are no refunds, so be sure you are reading collective. If you are interested in the collective, it's $99. If you would like a private, privates are limited. Make sure you're clicking on private. The times are listed and all the dates are provided. The rest of 2025, all the dates for 2026. And just be mindful when you register about the time. The time does not change. The dates are not going to change. If you can't make the collective, it's okay because the replay is the same link. And if you can't make your private session, you need to let me know in advance, and then I can just make a recording on my own and send it to you, no problem. But if you don't let me know in advance and you're a no-show to your appointment, well, I can't help you out. So I'm looking for Soul Tribe. If you're still listening, that means I've got your attention. It's time to sink into the present moment. It's time for you to live your life. If you're not already a member, make sure you subscribe to Buy Me a Coffee. I post everything here. So any links I post are posted here. But if it's for a paid membership, then these get blurred. So people who are not paid members, they don't get to see this information or have access to it. If you keep the link private, then you keep your session private. All right, Dragon Dreamers, I'm really passionate about what I do. So make sure you check out Buy Me a Coffee. All the information is there. Some mindfulness on the times and dates when you register. All the bonuses are reiterated here: opening and closing sacred space, fire ceremony, and you get 2 mini collective gemstone readings from yours truly. You just click on join. Again, make sure you're registering for the right one, private, the time, all the dates are here. Double check the dates. They're set in stone. If you're curious what these numbers mean, that's just behind the scenes administration. Easy for you to join. And you can put that right on your credit card, your Visa debit. So if you have any questions, make sure you tune into the live promos. That's the best case scenario to get in touch with me. And I hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care, Dragon Dreamers. Talk to you next time. Gina Virginia Casella here, spiritual biz entrepreneur, the one behind the Dragon Dream Soul Tribe Collective, energy medicine practitioner, mind reprogrammer. And you know what? Despite all my titles and roles that I take on, I'm always going to be me. And you too. And I just love that. Talk to you later. Right. So there you have it. You've got all the information, definitely the pros and cons of having the collective and the private. One of the beauties about the collective, it's much more affordable. It's set in stone. You just go, you don't have to think about anything, right? And then there's the private where you get lots of flexibility in your services. And so each member is a case by case scenario with where they have areas of focus. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, please let me know. We're going to do some fire ceremony in just a moment. But I wanted to let you know on my Buy Me a Coffee right now, every day I'm sending a new link for the promotion. So I'll be sending a new link for Wednesday, a new link for Thursday, and a new link for Friday. Today's focus was on mini gemstone readings. That's the story medicine piece. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to this. We're going to have a focus on suggestibility testing. And if you've never been hypnotized before, you can try it out. And I'm going to do just like a little happy script that I put in brackets. You can see that on Buy Me a Coffee. I'm just reading the message on my cell phone that I sent out to everybody this morning. So tomorrow you can test out and get a feel for what it's like to be hypnotized. You can get a feel for just how extraordinarily powerful your mind is. I love suggestibility testing. It's a lot of fun. So I really hope you tune in tomorrow for that. On Thursday, I'm going to do some energy medicine work, focus on collective illumination. So I'm very much looking forward to that. And of course, I'm looking forward to Friday, where I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Dragon Dreams Oracle. Again, today's focus was on dreaming with Gemstone Gina, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow, suggestibility testing, try it out, and hypnotherapy. So I just really want to reassure you tomorrow when we're trying out hypnotherapy, I'm not going to be regressing you. Okay, we're gonna keep things light and happy. It's not gonna be a deep dive intensive at all. And you know what? It's important to mention that because when it comes to hypnotherapy, we often associate this need for hypnotherapy with like super deep traumatic things when really hypnotherapy is a tool. It's just like yoga. You can take it as deep as you want it, or you can just tread the water with hypnotherapy. Again, it's a case by case scenario. So my name is Gina Virginia Casella. I'm very clearly passionate about what I do. The Akashic records are not a permanent record. You are in charge of your life. Nobody tells a dragon what to do, and then these 3D realities completely blow that statement to hell. I know what it's like to have false inhibiting beliefs. I know what it's like to smash through the glass sky only to discover another glass sky that I need to smash through. And so through our alchemical ways of knowing, our continuum of conscious evolution, through our own spiritual autonomy, I invite you to book that private session, get involved with the collective membership. I've got plenty of free resources available to you. So the best case scenario is you pay for a private and behind the scenes engage in all the free resources. So let's do some fire ceremony. I've got my candle here. If you don't have one, that's fine. Just use mine. And I've got 2 sticks. And I want you to blow into these sticks something that you really want to let go. Blow it in here. You don't have to talk or explain anything. Just blow it in there. Even if you don't have words, just blow the emotion. Spirit gets it. It's all about intention. Anything that you want to let go. Okay, anything final that you want to let go, blow it in there. And I have another stick here, something that you're really grateful for. Often I share, but today it's about you. Whatever you're really grateful for, blow it in there. Anything else you're grateful for, blow it into this. All right, so I've got a tin can here. And just when it gets close to my fingers, I like to drop it in the tin can. This is something that we were letting go, the death arrow. And I love watching the flame with fire ceremony. Sometimes there's multiple flames. I love watching how it widens, and I love the um, metaphors that go with it. I noticed that flame was burning kind of slow, representative of, um, hard to let things go. This is the death arrow for things that we're thankful for, letting all that into the fire, releasing it, all the things that we are grateful for, all of gratitude. Don't blow your flame out. Just let it naturally go out. If you need to drop it in a can or drop it in water, that's what you need to do. In fire ceremony, it doesn't have to be a big bonfire. Doing what we did just now is fine. There's a lot of folks out there, it's too dangerous to light a fire. So having a candle indoor, dancing around your candle, reminds me of that nursery rhyme, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jumped over a candlestick. What was Jack really up to? Maybe he was doing this kind of stuff. Thank you so much for joining me today. I still need to call back my Viracocha from you. It's just nice to resonate in this sacred space and in timelessness with you. So let me know how the gemstone reading applied to you, and this card here complementing it by the Dragon Dreams Oracle, remembering your high quality items, hummingbird, child within, the hero's journey, those kind of themes. There's always so much to say. So now I'm reaching out to you and I'm pulling up the folds of golden light around you. And just comes right up like this blanket, coming back to me, returning to me, my Viracocha, informing all the chakras. And now closing my Viracocha, exiting this beautiful, nourishing space of timelessness back into the now, back into time, the biological one known as Gina, informing my chakras, closing the sacred space completely and fully, informing Pachamama, Mother Earth. Thank you to all of the power animals, Snake for helping us let go, Jaguar for helping us to transform, Hummingbird for helping us to carry our high quality items forward, Eagle Condor, be in right relationship, Pachamama helping us to remember our sovereignty, and Father, Sun, Grandmother Moon, Star Nations, bringing us all together in the greater unity that we all belong to. So it's been just over an hour. So when you book an hour session with me, of course, we don't do the advertisements, but what does an hour look like and sound like? An hour is me and you opening sacred space. We engage in story medicine. That gives me indicators about what's going on. It is not talk therapy at all. I don't do talk therapy. I do transformational healing. So we just need to figure out a presenting theme and check in with each other. Then I provide you with energy medicine work. We do fire ceremony, and then we close sacred space. And before you know it, an hour has gone by. That is what a collective membership looks like and sounds like. Again, if you book a private session, you can absolutely change up the routine, and there's perks as well. RTT, rapid transformational therapy, hypnotherapy, and there's pet perks as well if you want your pets to have their chakras cleared and cleaned, or doing the last rite. Okay, Dragon Dreamers, that's it for today. My name is Gina Virginia Casella. I'll be back tomorrow with you Tuesday. Looking forward to suggestibility testing. And if you've never been hypnotized before, this is a great opportunity for you to try it out. So come join me. Name your November membership before they're all gone. The privates are very limited, and that's intentional. So again, my name is Gina Virginia Casella, spiritual biz entrepreneur, energy medicine practitioner, rapid transformational therapist, hypnotherapist. mind reprogrammer. I've got all kinds of titles and things. I was a public school teacher for 20 years, union rep. But for what it's worth, no matter what my titles are or the roles that I take on, I'm always going to be me. And I love spending time in the garden. I love making jams and pickles, all kinds of interesting preserves. I love spicy carrots. And I'm looking forward to myself personally living my best life and getting back to the high quality items that make me me. And now that I think about it, you see everything is so fitting and in synchronicity here because the gemstone reading was about basically how I ended things here. So let me know how you relate. Rosie and I, we're still looking for that condo on the beach and we're not going to settle. Let me know about you. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. You are enough. Things are available to you. You're the same as everyone else. We all require community. I would absolutely love if you joined the free online community, the Dragon Dream Soul Tribe Collective. There's a phenomenal Facebook group, the Dragon Dream Soul Tribe Collective. I would love for you to join that, and I would absolutely adore for you to register for one of my memberships, Living Your Best Life, identifying and smashing false inhibiting beliefs, reprogramming your mind, getting the best sleep ever, being confident, getting your chakras cleared. I myself personally can believe how many intrusive entities I've had. I have to go myself for regular maintenance, whether I feel like I need it or not. So let me know in the comments how you relate. And let's keep bringing that energy up because you are absolutely worth it. Gina Virginia Casella here, spiritual biz entrepreneur. You can learn more about me, GinaVirginiaCasella.com. And for a final time, let me just bring you through my comments here. I'm personally enjoying StreamYard technology. I don't enjoy it. This is nice and simple, this platform. As you saw, it was pretty easy for me to change up my background and just to remove it. So if you're looking to level up, make sure you use that link. You get to save some money. It helps me out as well. A big welcome to you, Dragon Dreamers, and a big welcome to new followers as well. Buy Me a Coffee is really picking up, as well as Rumble. Most of my content is on YouTube and Facebook, but I am following the dreams, and that's you, Dragon Dreamers. Dreams, they know the way. GinaVirginiaCasella.com, that's my website, and buy me coffee. You can go straight there. All right, Dragon Dreamers, I'm going to end this stream. Have yourselves a phenomenal day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bring your questions for me. I'm happy to answer them. Take care. Looking forward to Suggestibility tomorrow and Hypnosis, trying it out.